Hey guys, it's Ragudo and I'm back with another video. I want to lay down some rules for what constitutes what a harmless Pokemon is. So the first rule is, they must not be capable of directly harming a living creature. The second rule is, considering the anime as well, not the moves they use in the anime though. Disregard moves the Pokemon may learn unless they are signature moves. And so those are the rules. Alright, so I would like to finally get on with the list. Number 10 we have Lotad. Lotad is a weak, midget Mexican wearing a sombrero. They used to live on land in the past, but they are so weak that their own leaf became too heavy for them to deal with, so now they live in water. Lotad appears in an anime episode called the Lotad Lowdown, but I am not considering the Pokemon moves used within the anime as a condition for my list, so therefore I am not taking it into consideration. Number 9 is Luvdisc. This Pokemon is just a heart with a mouth. Juan's Luvdisc is used to fight against Ash's Corphish. Luvdisc uses Water Gun, which I will not take into account, and Corphish seems to be mostly unaffected by it anyway, making this Pokemon very weak and pathetic. It does not have many ways of harming anything. Next on the list with number 8 is Magikarp. There is actually some pretty conflicting information about this Pokemon listed on Bulbapedia. It says in parts about how strong its leap is that it can leap as high as a mountain. But in terms of the actual Pokedex entries, it says this Pokemon is an underpowered, pathetic Pokemon. And it may jump high on rare occasions, but never more than 7 feet. If it requires a very rare occasion to jump up to 7 feet, then jumping as high as a mountain is impossible for any modern Magikarp. And only the ancestors were capable of such a feat. The only noteworthy thing to mention about Magikarp currently is that they are highly resistant to dirty and polluted water, so they can live anywhere. Otherwise they are harmless, but not make number 1 on this list. On to number 7 with Petal. This Pokemon looks like a delicious onion. Its leaves are bitter and is most likely the only harm they will ever give anything, and even the leaves actually have a refreshing effect on the body of whoever eats them. Its legs and hands are very stubby, so it definitely won't be doing any harm with them. Number 6 is Cherubi. This Pokemon is a cherry, yes, but it does not quite make it higher than number 6 on this list, as there are much more harmless Pokemon than a walking cherry. This cherry could run and charge into your foot and stain your shoes with red Cherubi blood, which would definitely be harmful to your fashion and your wallet. Cherubi's nutrition comes from its extra head, which has the necessary nutrients to evolve, and this Pokemon is cherry harmless, clearly. Number 5 is the delicious looking Bounsweet. This is the first Sun and Moon Pokemon to appear on the list, and this Pokemon is used as air fresheners, and Pokemon are constantly trying to eat them. The people of Alola are known to drink the sweat of Bounsweet by adding water to make the perfect juice. And it is delicious, I've tried it. Well, there's not much else to say about Bounsweet, as it is just a berry. Number 4 is Igglybuff, and this is the only baby Pokemon to appear on the list. Igglybuff is like a balloon, and it is very elastic. I feel like this Pokemon deserves spot 4 over the others because it is very soft and incapable of causing any real harm to anything, due to its nature. The next Pokemon on this list is Sunkern at number 3. This Pokemon does not have arms or legs, so it only hops around, which makes it mostly incapable of inflicting any harm. This Pokemon is seen falling from the sky in the Pokemon anime episode 187 called Moving Pictures. If it actually harms anyone from falling from the sky, then that would be indirect harm and not direct harm. It also does not eat or drink anything other than dew from under plant leaves. The new Pokemon Wishiwashi has now beaten it for the lowest base stats Pokemon ever. Next on this list is number 2 with Cosmo. Cosmo is very similar to our number 1. It is basically a chrysalis, and it is motionless as if dead. Cosmo is preparing to evolve into the awesome legendaries of Pokemon Sun and Moon. It didn't make number 1 because there isn't much information out about what Cosmo is capable of doing. And now the most harmless of them all, with number 1 is Metapod. This Pokemon is basically a cocoon Pokemon, and is completely immobile and incapable of causing any harm at all. Metapod generally remains motionless while it prepares for evolution in its shell. If an enemy discovers Metapod, it is unable to do anything other than harden its outer shell, but this can be easily broken with a strong, unpredictable, sudden attack. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please give it a like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and comment and subscribe. I really value your opinions, so please comment. Bye. See you next time.